All right,
All the
so
boots I got done fine, but this
right.
one is just, this one is perplexing me.
All right, so I'm going to go over how to do long boots, and you actually do gloves this exact same way. So,
Well, this is not long boots, but
well, it's if it goes past the ankle at all, or even gloves,
oh,
it don't
okay,
matter.
I understand.
This is all the exact same thing. Uh, are you watching? Are you watching my stream right now?
Um,
My little bot just posted a link to it. You can watch it either on the site or on Twitch
oh,
or
right here.
yeah. We'll see it's going to 3 different spots. So uh,
Try one.
let me know whenever when you're in there.
Okay, I see you typing away.
What are you on? If you see me
Single
typing,
box.
oh
Well,
oh
I see you moving around.
okay. Well, I now have your shoes, your moccasin things loaded, so there's no texture on it.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of letting everybody see it. And the very first thing that we need to do, I see you've got the feet there, so that part's done.
Well, the feet and everything worked just fine. It's
Uh-huh.
just the leg parts.
Right. And here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show exactly on your bones, make sure everything's all how it should be. Okay, yep. It looks like you got the feet part right. So, since you got the feet, all the weights correct on the feet, here's what you do. You're going to take your moccasins. Actually, we're going to change that reference. Okay, we're taking the reference away from the feet, and we're going to add the body in there. Okay.
It's fine. That's what I did.
Yep. So now we got the body in there. I'm not going to zoom up because Twitch's terms of service is don't show nudity if you can get away with it. So we're not going to show nudity. Uh, so there's the body in there. You can see from right there. What we're going to do is we're going to turn the moccasins halfway invisible. This is the grid view. Okay? And we're going to zoom in at the ankle part. We're going to take the feet and make them completely invisible. Now you can see where the division is between the feet and the body. What you do is on the moccasins part, we're going to mask it. We're going to mask everything where the foot would actually touch, which is just to right there, and that's it. Now all this stuff way down here, we're going to mask. We've got to mask everything that we can. That the foot would normally be touching the foot mesh, but
I
not
understand that part now.
right. But not where the body touches. We're gonna leave the body part alone. Just I mean you don't have to get it exact. Just the closer you can, the better. All right, just like that. Now, the reason why we masked it is because the weights for the feet are perfect, and that's what you just said, right? The weights around the feet are perfect, but not up here
Yeah,
at the
that's working real good now. Yeah.
right, but not up here at the body, right?
No.
So now that we have the body in there and all this is masked down here, all we're going to do is go ahead and hit copy bone weights. But as we do this, all this mask down here will not be affected, so it's not going to mess with your feet weights at all. It's going to be just fine. And the closer that this is to your skin, is the closer to the left you want these sliders. Now, I noticed that there was actually a decent amount of gap in there, so I'm going to jump that up just what I call notches. And see, just kind of click and it'll just jump around. I just move them up just one notch on each, and that ought to be just fine. Hit OK. And now you're going to notice, let me turn the textures back, or this all the way back on. And I'm going to clear my mask. And put my feet back in there. Okay, now I want to show you the difference in the weights already, and you'll notice the difference just from doing that little bit. See, now the calf, you had it as just almost blue all the way across there. Then there's your foot. So I think you had that all the way up too. All these things are now going to be a little bit different.
Yeah, it looks different from before, yeah.
Okay, now I noticed that right here, you used to have your thigh bone going all the way down, but it ends right here. So we're going to actually just go ahead and remove that bone out of that spot. You can tell it doesn't belong there. So we're just going to get rid of it just like that. It's probably on the other foot as well. And then of course the whole feet area was just fine, so we're not gonna mess with that. There's the calf, that looks great. Clavicle, there's the foot, it looks awesome. And there's the thigh, yep, and there it is again down here. I had that masked, and that's why that's still down there, is because that part was masked earlier, because I didn't want to mess with the feet part. And now, as you can see, there's actually a little bit of funny, goofy stuff down there. You can hold down your shift key, and just kind of just go on over it. That'll even out.
Smooth it out.
Yeah, exactly. Just kind of smooth it out.
Yeah.
I mean, you did have it a little bit away from the body, so smoothing out's going to be a nice and easy deal. It's going to help it big time.
Yeah, I do that before I save it.
Right. And I think that Body Slide actually does it just a little bit for you anyways whenever you do save it. I don't know if it means to or if that was on purpose, but I noticed it does it. I'm just going to go ahead and jump up a bit. There we go. Now this is definitely a really nice high quality, high poly shoes that you had going on. I like them.
I didn't have to optimize it in 3D Max.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was perfect.
Nice. Alright. And now
all the meshes is like 19,000.
right. Now that you're now that we're done with the weights, you know, anytime before you hit save, go ahead and hit conform all every time, unless if you have to, like if you're doing the torso part and you actually have to adjust manually some of the sliders because the pregnancy one is usually pretty far off. Then you don't do that as the last step. You don't want to do that anymore after you custom the sliders then don't ever conform all again. Otherwise it'll erase all your work that you just done. But now that you've done that, you'll want to go to save as. Get rid of
the body.
Yeah, and then you always want to uncheck that, because see, your body is the reference, and if you uncheck it, it'll save everything exactly how it is, except the body won't be there. So all your sliders and everything will still be spot on as it's supposed to. That's the best way to go about getting rid of the body. You don't click on the body and hit delete. It'll actually damage some of your sliders and some of your bones and stuff like that. But there you go. That's how you do feet or not feet, but boots and gloves, all the same way.
From what you said yesterday, it's easier to. I can see what you do now.
Yep. It is a lot easier to see it. Now that you got it, I'm going to end this stream.
Okay.